Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS called Calling Without an Appointment. Um, I will be the one and only Gille Trebble today, uh, who's really unsure about how to go about this, but he always plays it live. And I'm joined by, my two friends.
Hello.
Hello. We are here. We are silly little guys.
Ooh,
We are
woo.
loose.
And sleepy.
Loose
But
in
hush.
the FPS space. What crimes will we commit? Speaking of Gil, after, you know, getting some amount of information about what had happened between Banana and Dr. Kankal, Gil had said about because he likes to save his money and because he has a form of transport, aka Stopheles, he has set about traveling back to Autumn by horse. So right now we find him um along the road, settling down for the night and setting up his camp, in which by a crackling fire he pulls out. Well, actually, he reaches into his hammer space. Let's see if he actually pulls out what he's looking for instead of a million other things. Oh yeah, no. He's got it. It's a 5. He pulls out uh the what's that called? Oh shit, the receiver of his phone and starts dialing a specific number. Bring, 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 bring. He's calling God.
Um, so I don't know where exactly Gil would be on a map, but vaguely halfway across all of Einquell. Certainly works well enough, I suppose.
He's
Um,
somewhere between Toontown and um I believe the Luff B Alliance, which is where Autumn is.
my
Yeah.
bestie in Minecraft. I don't know where that is.
You're not up to date in the
On a
Minecraft
map.
map.
Oh,
You gotta show me a picture. That's why I was
um,
making the joke of
oh,
about halfway across Einquell. We don't have to have an exact answer. I promise.
let me look at the interactive map and see if
Oh
it's
my
any.
god.
Oh
I'm
my god, they're
bonking.
looking for an answer.
We're moving on! We're
It's
moving
fine,
on.
it's fine, it's fine.
We're moving on. The
Bottom
phone
left
is ringing.
corner. The phone is
The
ringing.
phone is ringing. The phone's fucking ringing. And there's a cat yelling because the phone is ringing. And the phone rings and the phone rings and the phone rings just long enough for Gil to get a little, I guess, maybe nervous or perhaps, just like am I gonna like just that whenever you've waited just a little too long that you start like thinking about what you're doing a little bit more and you're like, oh geez, are they gonna pick up? And then the phone is picked up. And um Bond's voice comes over the line and they're just like, "Can I help you?"
Hello, Bon. I,
Oh,
This isn't
Gille.
yes. This isn't, an update, because I've updated you on what was going on before. AKA, I will update you later.
Okay.
I've just been gathering information before I talk to a very powerful fey creature. Our intruder.
Do you have anyone else with you?
I don't. And I don't believe said fey creature can listen in right now, but I don't want to take any chances. They're annoying
Is
like that.
there any particular reason you seem to be doing this alone without anyone who can back you up?
Oh
Or
no,
are
no,
you
I'm not. I haven't talked. I'm not going to talk to our intruder quite yet. Don't worry. I'll have backup when I do that.
There's a pause and Bond just sure. Okay.
I mentioned
So
that. Uh, Apologies, I keep interrupting you.
no, you're fine. What's up?
I would like to get what happened from the horse's mouth.
You want to talk to Kankal?
Yes, please.
Um, you know what? Sure, we can try that. And there's like this rustling noise and like a muffled, like the sound of like the phone being muffled.
Mhm.
Um, but you can still vaguely hear uh Vaughn yell or like call out, and they're
Mhm.
like, "Kankal."
Need something?
There's someone on the line for you.
And there's a bit of a pause before. I'm guessing just very slow steps going towards Bond.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Uh, well, apparently it's Gil.
Gil.
Yeah, Gil trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wants to talk to you.
Kankal, I guess, takes the phone. Gil Trebble. What do I owe the
Gil waits to see if Kankal will finish the sentence.
I said it. I owe the
Oh.
pleasure.
Oh, you got
You're
cut
like,
off.
Did your mic cut out? What are you
Your
using
mic
for a
cut
mic, honey?
out.
I'm using my usual mic. Hang on.
You may have it may be check your sensitivity because last time we were on VC, you weren't using it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. What do I owe the pleasure?
um. hmm. So, some amount of background. I've been looking into a certain uninvited guest, and I would like to know about what happened between the two of you. So I have all the information before I approach said uninvited guest.
There is a relatively long pause, and on the other side, Kanko's looking at Bon.
Bon is like studying their talons and like you know that whole like looking under your nails and like cleaning under them and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know what you know about this, because I was not informed you or anybody knew about this.
Let's say a little bird told me.
I'm more asking what do you know rather than who, because I'm sure I know who.
Um, I know that they waltzed in where they were uninvited, had some sort of altercation with you, and then took off. I also know probably why they did that.
And what do you plan to do with this information? What is it that you want from this?
I want to be able
I
to
don't.
talk with the uninvited guest without misspeaking, so I don't accidentally tie myself into knots when I slam all of this evidence right into that sharp beak.
And why are you going through all this effort? Surely I am not really the one to deserve such generosity and being having someone go to that person.
It's not about you for me. It's about a little
Who is
girl.
it about? Ah. Fine. Well, I'll tell you this. I don't know how they got access or even knew where I was at, but it did seem that they were specifically seeking me out.
Mm.
They were dressed as if they were an elderly individual, seemingly lost somehow, but knowing exactly where to be. And I did converse some with them. Seemed like they were trying to look for something specific, a sort of reason to do what they did.
Hmm.
It seemed that they were already set on doing such thing. It was just trying to figure out, I suppose, if But they serve something worse. Something about justice or whatever not.
Yeah. Hmm. What specifically did you say to them to elicit the response you received?
Well, ironically, at one point, well, hang on. It was asking about a little girl, one without a heartbeat, and saying if I knew where the little girl was at. I had no idea what it was talking about. Of course, I have my own suspicions, but
Hmm.
nothing concrete to really tell them something. And then they were saying that if I ever did meet such a little girl, would I have hurt her? And I answered honestly, and probably before. Right now, no, but depending on the situation, probably. And he seemed surprised that I did not lie on this. It seemed trying to pin my previous excursions as faults and deserving of punishment since I'd received no punishment from them, which is something I laugh at, but
Hey, creatures.
I told them that they did not have the full picture on this sort of situationship. And really, how can they pass judgment if they don't truly know the individual they're passing the judgment of? But then it kept running lines along that they cannot get to know each individual person, or it might grow feelings towards the individual and it will skew whatever justice it had. Is this what you need?
Yes, I believe it gives me a little bit of a clearer picture. Thank you.
Hmm. Can I know what exactly you know about this individual?
Well, I've already told you that they're they. Very
Hmm.
specifically, a very powerful kind of fae, which would explain how they would know where you are, could get to where you are without any sort of entryway made for them.
It did seem to have first gone to the lab first before heading here.
Hmm. Must have, I don't know, traced your scent or something. I'm not entirely sure how that works. is a question better asked to someone who has studied them.
Mm-hmm. It seemed you already had a general idea, well, general, about the pain and suffering that was inflicted to individuals in that place, but it didn't really seem to know much more beyond that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how uh, the uninvited guest gets his information. That is still a
Something
mystery
tied
to
to the.
me.
Oh, from the way that they were talking, it was something relating to the children and how it was not fast enough to have saved them or something or the other, and thus trying to make up to it now, which is rather ridiculous.
Well, considering the kind of background ties I found between that creature and her, I'm not surprised it knew about what happened with her.
Hmm. Well, if you got what you need,
Of course, I'll let you go back to your day. Thank you for your cooperation.
good luck in whatever you do, Mr. Trouble. Kankal passes the phone over to Bon.
Bon holds the phone up. Uh, yeah, I'm back.
Hi, Bon.
Hi, Gil.
Very, very tricky things. But, mm, thank you for fielding the call.
Yeah. Um, if you want, you can always, I guess, mail me the address of where this guy hangs out, and I can mail him a pipe bomb.
The problem with that is I'm afraid there's no mail delivery to the Feywild, and I don't know where exactly they are in the Feywild. So there's
No,
that.
now that's just quitter talk.
I've been gathering information on a whole bunch of different other things. Knowing their exact place of residence hasn't been top priority.
Hmm. Sorry, we have cats now.
Oh, yep, I can hear them.
Yeah. Uh, Stop
Well,
that.
it's very late. I should probably let you go.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Bye, Gil.
Gil replaces the receiver on his rotary phone in his pocket and hangs up.
Amazing.
And he takes a moment of time just staring into the fire, trying to calm down from just hearing a cat, not even seeing one.
Man.
So, I guess that's the
Rip.
FPS.
Rip to Gille.
Hey.
Rip to Gille.
Toaster is a paid actor.
Toaster is not a paid actor.
He's paid in tuna.
He's paid in tuna.
I like how this just leaves Bon and Kankal just kind of standing across from each other.
Yeah.
Bon just slowly puts the phone back on the receiver on their end.
Mm-hmm.
And they just look at Kankal and they're like, hey.
Are you going to explain this?
Do you really want an explanation?
Preferably yes.
Okay. So Jester was couch surfing at Gille's place. Unfortunately, when I broke into Gille's place, Gille came home. So I got caught. And then Gille wanted to have a heart-to-heart. And I said, hey, do this for me. And Gille said, okay. And yeah.
How did you know about this happening?
I mean, first of all, this is my house. Second of all, Yuvia and I have strict confidence in each other.
Well, I can't control what she does right now, so.
I don't think you could ever really have controlled what she did.
No, I don't think so either.
I still think mailing a pipe bomb would be a great answer.
Well, if we get a vague idea.
You know, I'm sure between the two of us, honestly, we could work something out.
Do you even think a pipe bomb will work on it?
It's not about actually killing the guy. It's about sending a message.
What kind of message is a pipe bomb?
One filled with iron nails as shrapnel. And then also glitter and confetti, and a little note that flutters down after it explodes that goes, never fucking come to my house again.
Iron nails will provide the most amount of damage to them, so.
The rest is emotional, really.
Well,
because, you know,
if I keep my eye on Gille, maybe we can find out where.
yeah, you do have a habit of being able to watch things. So yeah, it appears he really took this as an opportunity to go out and see the world, question mark.
Is that what you wanted for him?
Listen. What he takes from it and what I intended with it don't need to be mutually inclusive.
Fascinating.
I'm sure. Bon leans over and picks up the offending cat that had been meowing at their feet.
Do you think it's the tabby one?
I think it probably is the stupid tabby one. And it's just purring up a storm, like rubbing itself all up against Bon. And Bon is, Bon is holding the cat correctly. Bon, like, this cat adores being loved, and Bon is just like, yeah, this is my life. And what Kankal can, like, connect dots from, I feel like Kankal can connect theoretical dots. And they just let the cat get its fill basically before putting it down. And they're like, yeah, do you want to go do blood tests or like whatever it was you were doing before this?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it does a little. What if you left the oven on?
I was not cooking them, so don't worry about that.
You never know, really. And I guess we can kind of close out on them kind of just going off to go. We didn't really plan for them to really be doing anything, so.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
The camera pans out as they go off to go do whatever it is they were doing. Thank you for joining us for this really short FPS.
Hey, it was a good size.
It was, actually, yeah.
30 minutes is nothing to laugh at.
Absolutely.
That's a whole cartoon episode.
Exactly.
Oh, you're right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.